Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the Yeardle puzzle. 3 more events that took place in the same year, and I'm going to try and guess what year that was. And it might be one of those where I struggle today. It's a little bit European-centric. Pope Benedict XII succeeds Pope John the 22nd. See, it mentions the 197th Pope. If I knew what Pope we were currently on, then I could do some estimations, and that would be quite helpful. But despite popes being in the news a lot recently, I don't remember what number we're on, so that's not that useful. The middle clue, a Christian league defeats the fleet of the Turkish Beylik of Karasi. Never heard of that, but, I mean, it feels more likely to be the last millennium rather than the previous millennium. I don't think we're talking Roman times. It's going to be after 400 AD, I suspect. Possibly several centuries after. And then that bottom clue, Florence Cathedral. I've got no idea when that foundation stone was laid either, but again, I mean, it can't be that old, can it? It's not going to be more than 1,000 years, because then it wouldn't still be around, assuming it is still around. I really don't know. That top clue is really unhelpful. I mean, I suppose popes were only around in the ADs, weren't they? So if we say they lived for an average of 10 years, then that would be the 197th pope will be in 1970. I don't think it's going to be that recent. If they only lived 5 years, then it's more around the turn of the previous millennium, around 1,000. But that feels pretty early. Oh, I just need to have a guess, don't I? The trouble is I've got absolutely no idea. I'm going to try 1700, just because of that bottom clue. Doesn't feel like it could be more than a few centuries old, but I could be way off. I am way off. Okay, we'll go a lot earlier. There we go. Jumping by 400 years is always the correct thing to do, if you're 200 years off. Now we're at least 11 years off, so we'll jump by 20 years. Okay, how about 20 years in the other direction? Well, let's try 85. Okay. I tried 85 because it couldn't be any earlier than 80 because of that third guess, so there was kind of no point going that much earlier. So now, what do we know? It's between 1331 and 1340. I'm not just going to try 1335, it will tell me I'm at least 3 years off and I won't know whether to go earlier or later. So let's try 38. Ooh, okay, so it can't be after that, it's got to be between 31 and 35. About 30, well, no, let's go 35 itself now. There we go, I'm at least 1 to 2 years off. It's got to be 33 or 34, so I am guaranteed to succeed. And we get the 50-50 right by going for the even year, which is always the correct thing to do. So, 366 years off on that first guess. That is pretty poor. I really just had no idea. Some of those clues I might have guessed were earlier than 1700, but some of them I might have guessed were later. In hindsight, I should have been closer, but it's easy in hindsight. Anyway, not my best performance, but at least I succeeded in 7. Let me know how you got on, I'm sure you did better. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.